Hi, I'm Dale Turlock. I'm an attorney at law. You know, sometimes people ask me a question about what happens when they get into a car accident and what should they do about it. Well, to me, there are two different ways you can go. And I'm going to be real candid with you. There are two possibilities. There's a chance that you caused the accident or that the other guy caused the accident. If you're in the other guy caused the accident mode, get out your camera, get out every recording device you can, and grab every damn witness you can find from here to the Alamo. Line them all up and get everything you can, because you're on the side of right. And when you're on the side of right, hell, it don't matter. You get everything you can get. The harder situation is when maybe you're the one that caused the accident, or you think you might have caused it, but you're not sure because maybe you've been drinking, or you're not sure because you blacked out. Maybe you have some kind of a condition that causes you to black out, or hell, I don't know, maybe you're involved in some kind of emotional difficulty and you're not really paying attention to things. And hell, all these are perfectly adequate excuses for your conduct. Well, if you're in an accident and you think you may be the one that caused it, if you're in an accident and you think you may be the one that caused it, then first thing I'm going to recommend to you is to try and clam it up. Keep your mouth shut. All of a sudden you have amnesia, if you know what I mean. If there are witnesses, you got to deal with that, but sometimes you know, kind of a hard look at one of them will help you. You know, you give them one of these deals where you're like leaning against your car and maybe doing one of these, like, you know, that kind of turn of your head, like, you know, you're gonna do it that you're gonna come up against, you know. But I have what I call the 5-point system. 5 points of auto negligence. Number 1, if you're at fault, try and get it done right away. That is, tell the other guy, I'll give you 50 bucks. Let's make this thing go away. If the guy says nothing about that, then you go up to 100 bucks, 150 bucks, 200 bucks, whatever you think is a reasonable sum of money in something you got in your pocket. If you don't have money in your pocket, then you ask the guy first thing, will you take a check? If the guy will take a check, then you start going through the same process. If the guy will not take a check, then it's like all of a sudden he's going to be playing NCAA rules on you. And then you ask yourself, well, can I get out of here? Can I get in my car? That's point 2. Can you get back in your car? Is it driving? Can you get away? I would never recommend, I'm a lawyer, I would never recommend that you leave the scene of an accident. But that's point number 2, is leaving the scene of the accident. Number 3, do you have witnesses? If you're at fault, still got people in your car who could say the other guy's at fault. I'm not telling you to tell your people that the other guy was at fault. I'm just saying they probably are your friend. They're probably going to say the other guy's at fault. Number 4, maybe the other guy looks like, you know, maybe he's not sure if he was at fault even though you were at fault. Sometimes there's what I call the open-minded person, where you got some real do-gooder out there who gets in an accident and he's not going to take a position right away. Those guys, you just lock and load on those guys. First, you just get all up in their grill. How dare you do this? You caused this. Admit it, you caused it. Just keep the guy from even thinking. Just keep him from having a train of thought, so that you're immediately filling his head with that he caused it. And then sometimes those guys will believe they caused it from that point on. Then there's point number 5, which is just doing it the regular way, which is exchanging the information. You know, you're writing your information, he's writing his information. And then you go through the insurance companies, and then you're going to come to somebody like me, Dale Turlock. And I will tell you this, if you're at fault, there's nothing you can do about it.